Good morning, viewers. I'm your host Caleb and welcome to a new series called Useless Trivia. Oh, I meant the idiot quiz for $1 billion. Our first guest joining us is a spoiled, rotten, bratty little kid from Alberta, Canada named Caillou. You may step down from the audience. Alright Caillou, the rules of this game is that the goal is to reach the $1 billion prize. There are 20 questions for the quiz. As you can see on this graph, you start at a penny and you have to work your way up to reach $1 billion. You can either keep the money or choose prizes that add up to $1 billion.
Are there hint or help features?
Yes, there are. There is Call a Friend, where you dial someone on your phone to find an answer to a question. There's Look It Up, where you have one chance to Google and search it up on your phone. There's Eliminate half the answers. There is Audience Vote, where the audience helps you out to figure out the answer. Finally, there is the Question Pass, that lets you skip a question and it doesn't count against you. We will start now. Usually it starts out easy and gets more difficult over time. This question is for 1 cent. How many crayons are in an 8-pack of crayons?
It's obviously 8. I'm not retarded. The answer is literally in the question.
Decent job. Any person with an IQ above the freezing point of gasoline can figure that out. And that is the next question. What temperature does gasoline freeze at Fahrenheit? A -70.
B 32.
C -40. T 0.
I know this one. I live in Canada, where it gets pretty cold in the winter, and I remember on a -41-degree day the car's gasoline froze.
That's correct. You have now earned 5 cents, which is a nickel. Problem 3 is which date was the PlayStation 2 released in North America? A 2000. B 1999. C 2005. D 1994.
Hey, that's easy. The answer is A 2000. The PlayStation 2 was my second game system I got for my 7th birthday.
You are right again. You have 10 cents. Here's a hard one. How many months have 28 days?
Every month has 28 days. I knew what you were trying to do there.
Damn it. You have 25 cents. I need a special question to get rid of you. Question 4. What is the most popular character on this YouTube channel? A. William. B. Shin-chan. C. Kendra. Or D, which is you?
It's me. Obviously.
No, that's incorrect, and very, very wrong. Get the hell out, now.
Okay. You bastard.
That child was so arrogant. Our next guest is a bakery lady from Mount Airy, Maryland named Nancy Antonucci.
That's nasty Nancy actually.
I like your attitude. The first question is what major release of Windows came after Windows 98? Amy, B 2000, C XP, or D 95?
If I remember correctly, the answer is B, 2000. I remember me coming after 2000 and it was a failure.
You are right. You now have 1 cent. Question 2. What language family is English from? A. Germanic, B. Latin, C. Slavic, or D. Uralic?
That's super easy. It's Germanic. The languages from that family are English, German, Norwegian, Swedish, Faroese, Icelandic, Greenlandic, Danish, Dutch, Flanders, and Frisian.
You are doing fantastic. You now have 5 cents. Question 3. What is the least populated community in Maine? A. Presque Isle, B. Strong, C. Bennington, or D. Avon?
Actually, I don't quite know. Can I phone a friend?
Who do you want to call?
I want to call my friend Rotten Rebecca. She went camping in Maine once like 15 years ago, so she might know. Didn't you go camping back around 14 or 15 years ago?
Yes, I did. Why do you ask?
Well, I am on the game show called the Idiotic $1 Billion Quiz, or the Idiotic Quiz for short. And the question is, what is the least populated town? And I don't know.
I don't know either. I only went to Maine once.
Well, the options are Bennington, Strong, Avon, or Presque Isle.
I have no idea. Probably Beddington since it sounds the most old-fashioned.
Do you have an answer yet?
I called her, and she guessed Beddington, so I pick C.
Nice. You now have 10 cents. Question 4. In the United States, how many grades are required to finish school? A 13, B 10, C 12, or D 14?
Since preschool or college doesn't count as an official grade, and kindergarten is, there are 13 grades.
Great! Now you have a quarter, or 25 cents. Speaking of money, question 5. How much does a chocolate bar on average cost? A $1, B 99 cents, C 50 cents, or D 79 cents?
Since the bar itself costs 99 cents and average sales tax is 1 cent, the answer is $1. I know this since I work at a bakery.
So far so good. You now have 50 cents. Question 6. What is x plus 12 equals negative 14?
I actually don't remember how to do this. I'll Google it on my phone. Math is too hard. I found it out. The answer is negative 25.
You used up 2 out of 5 of your passes, but you have earned $1. Question 6 is,
Can we stop here? All I needed is $1 to pay back my friend since I owe her money and I did not want to risk losing all the money I earned.
alright then, you had a good run. I thought you could have done better, but it's your choice. Our last guest for tonight is a fat man from the same town as Nasty Nancy named Bill Anderson. Thank you for joining us, Bill. What would you spend $1 billion on?
Probably 1 billion Big Mac burgers. Or 500 million KFC pieces of chicken and 500 million buckets of KFC gravy.
How could you possibly eat all of that food before it goes bad?
Either I would eat it while it's raw so I get my money's worth, or buy it slowly over time.
What about your family? I heard you have a son, 2 daughters, a nephew, and a wife.
They don't deserve it since my jerk son William ruins everything.
That must have been a traumatizing and emotionally abusive childhood. Anyway, the first question for 1 cent is, what is the capital of Georgia?
The state or the country?
The country, of course. Is it A, Tbilisi, B, Atlanta, C, Moscow, or D, Warsaw?
Atlanta is in the US, Moscow is in Russia, Warsaw is in Poland, so it is A.
That's right. You get a penny. 1 hour of trivia and questions later. Alright, Bill, you have $100 million so far. All there is left is one more question. What food is healthy and good for you? A, chocolate bars, B, ice cream, C, potatoes, or D, cola?
This question is so hard. What do I pick? I also used up all the lifelines, so I'm screwed. B, ice cream. Final answer since that is one of my favorite foods.
I'm sorry to say this, Bill, but you lost all the money you earned since you got it wrong. That was an elementary school level question, not even primary grade level. I believed in you, fat ass. Looks like you are coming home to your disappointed family empty-handed. Have a good evening.
No. This can't be happening to me. Please, give me one more chance. I worked so hard and I want to have a good rest of my life. No more BS, hard work, chores, or poverty. I want a life of luxury and expensive vacations with gourmet burgers.
No exceptions. These are the rules. As a matter of fact, you did so bad you can't even bring home the complimentary gum you get to grab while leaving. And I even want the Rice Krispie treat that was given to you on the way in by our staff.
But I already ate it. What do you want me to do? Throw it up, put it back in the wrapper, and give it to you.
That's exactly what you should do.
You know I was kidding, right? I'm keeping it and I'm taking the whole bowl of gum when I leave. That's what I taught my children to do on Halloween.
It's so late. He should be home any minute now with a buttload of money. I need a new purse.
Honey, I'm home, but I lost all my money for getting a second-grade health problem wrong. I hope this bowl of bubble gum makes up for it.
It doesn't. Thanks to your unhealthy mannerisms, we are still stuck being poor, more poorer than Kenny McCormick.
It's okay, we can go on another game show, maybe the obscure Russian version of Whammy from the 1980s.
We already went on every game show known to man and we lost every single little one. We only won once and only earned $10.
Let's just relax and watch King of the Hill.
No. I am no longer in the mood to watch King of the Hill. Nor do I want to watch South Park, Family Guy, The Simpsons, SWAT Cats, Road Rovers, Happy Tree Friends, SpongeBob, The Big Bang Theory, American Dad, Regular Show, Clarence, Rick and Morty, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Grand Theft Auto the Animated Series, Archer, Baseball, Basketball, Football, The Super Bowl, Ed, and Eddie, Shin-Chan, XFL, Invader Zim, Mr. Katz, Super Mario Logan, Crank Yankers, Beavis and Butthead, or Daria.
But those are all my favorite shows to watch with you.
I don't care. We are screwed thanks to your stupidity. We will probably have our gas shut off in the middle of January or February.
Fine. I'll watch my favorite shows by myself. And we won't lose gas or heat this winter. I'm gonna start selling homemade burgers at my old lunch stands from the 90s.